it is what it is. Okay, people will mock you, people will criticize you, people will ridicule you. They'll try to make you feel like having a great physique is not good. And the reason why people can do this so easily is because men with great physiques are a minority. Okay, guys, and any minority, any small group of people, they always picked on. Okay, just think about it. Any minority is always picked on. So if a small contingent amount of men have great physiques and you're in that group, people will pick on you. All right, guys, it is what it is. I find it very interesting, but it is what it is. Welcome back, man. Let's get right into it. Today is part 2 of the downside of body game. All right, fellas, and if you missed part 1, there is a link for that in the description. I definitely recommend you check that out right after this video, guys. I must have gave about 5 downsides of body game, and today I'm going to give you 4 or 5 more. All right, fellas, now, just to reiterate last video, everybody knows the benefits of body game. All right, fellas, obviously you're going to get more attraction from women. I think that's the first and one of the best benefits of having a great physique. All right, fellas, let's admit we got to be honest. And this is a very controversial topic amongst men because there are a lot of guys that either say body game isn't everything. Obviously, we know that body game is not everything. You're going to need more. You're going to need status. You're going to need actual game. You're going to need other looks like appearance, hygiene, and your wardrobe. There's many other things that you're going to need to keep women around and ultimately attract them. All right, fellas. And then there's other guys that say, well, I know a lot of guys that actually have body game and they don't get women or they don't have success with women. I will be honest with you guys. If you have body game or if you have a great physique and you're not getting attraction from women, as you should, but if you're not getting attraction from women, what that simply means is there is something that is missing. There is something that is repelling women and turning them off about you. It could be the fact that you're awkward. It could be the fact of how you walk, how you speak, the way you dress, how you take care of yourself when it comes to hygiene. But you can't blame body game and you can't say that body game doesn't work. Okay, guys, this is a primitive thing that has been proven for thousands of years. Women like great physiques. Simple as that. There may be some women that may like a dad bod or may even lie and say that they like a dad bod. There are some women that say that they prefer a man that doesn't have muscles. But when it comes down to it, the same woman that says she prefer a man that doesn't have muscles, when she see a man with muscles and body game, she's 100% at least gonna be attracted. She may not make the move. She may not want to actually be in a relationship or date that guy, but I guarantee you, bro, 9 times out of 10, there is a primitive attraction that she's gonna have for you. Now, all right, we got that out the way, fella. The first downside that I'm going to talk about today about body game is the criticism and the mockery that you're going to get from people. All right, fellas. Now, this can either be from your friends, from your family, people that you know at work, at school, wherever. Okay, guys, you will get criticism and people will mock you for having a great physique. And I find this very funny. I find it very funny. And this is something that I always had a problem with. Okay, guys. And the reason why I always had a problem with because how can you mock someone for taking care of their body and being the best version of themselves physically? You know, because when you see a fat person and you mock the fat person, people try to say you're fat shaming or you're judging people. But when people mock people with great physique, nobody bats an eye. You know, it's crazy. But anyway, you will get criticism. You know, people are going to judge you because you don't drink alcohol and you don't eat, bad food. People are just going to judge you for good things. I mean, whether you do right or whether you do bad, people are going to judge you. So there's nothing you could do about it. But this is definitely a downside. Okay, guys. And usually in most cases, not all, but usually in most cases, it's going to come from people who feel inferior by you, people who are jealous of you, people who want to be in your position of having body game. Okay, guys. Now, it's usually going to come from men. Sometimes it's going to come from women, and usually when you make the woman feel insecure. Okay, guys, I've interacted with women, very childish women, that my body was so great, she wanted to poke fun at it, because it made her feel better about the fact that she wasn't You know what I mean? Like it be like that sometimes, all right, fellas. But it is what it is. Okay, people will mock you, people will criticize you, people will ridicule you. They'll try to make you feel like having a great physique is not good. And the reason why people can do this so easily is because men with great physiques are a minority. Okay, guys, and any minority, any small group of people, they always picked on. Okay, just think about it. Any minority is always picked on. So if a small contingent amount of men have great physiques and you're in that group, people will pick on you. All right, guys, it is what it is. I find it very interesting, but it is what it is. Okay, and another thing with friends is sometimes you may feel isolated. You know what I mean? Like you may have a Saturday night where you want to hit the gym and you know you got to hit the gym because it's on your schedule, but your friends want to go out and party. You know, and sometimes they may criticize you for that. Oh man, you know, you always hit the gym, man. You worked out all week. Can you just come party with us? Nah, G. I gotta work out, bro. Like, why would I go spend money, get drunk, possibly get hurt, possibly get in a bad situation, possibly sleep with a 3 or 4 or 5 that I'm not supposed to because I got alcohol eyes or whatever y'all call it. You feel me? Like, I'm not about to go that route. Or I can just take a 10-minute drive to the gym, get a great workout, feel good about myself, save some money, you know what I mean, and avoid a whole bunch of degeneracy. All right, guys, this will happen. People will criticize you. You will feel left out sometimes because you prioritize health over getting drunk and getting messed up. People will ridicule you because you prioritize being the best version of yourself over having fun. It is what it is. And if you're getting value so far in this video, guys, and you're new to my channel, I appreciate if you do hit that subscribe button, guys. Got a lot of great videos for you. And if you're liking the video so far, man, go ahead and tap that like. All right, guys, another downside of body game, and this is one that I can relate to a lot, and I'm sure you guys, or some of you guys can as well, is the negative responses that you may get at work and at school, but typically at work. All right, fellas. Now, if anybody's watching this and you got a great physique, all right, guys, and you work on yourself, you hit the gym and all this stuff, and you looking good, your work shirt fitting nice. Y'all know the collar work shirts they give y'all, it's fitting nice, the sleeves looking good. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be people that's gonna hate on you, G. And you already know this, fellas. You already know it's the nature of the game. That's how life works. It's human nature, bro. People will hate on people that have something or are something that they want to be and they can't be. All right, guys. This is the nature of the game. It's like when you go buy a Lamborghini, all right, and you pull it off the lot and you drive it down the road. Most of the cars that you see on the road are going to be Hondas, Toyotas. You know what I mean? You may see some nicer cars like BMW, Mercedes, and things like that, but you rarely see a Lambo on the road. Okay, you can go a whole year in your city and never see a Lambo on the road. All right, fellas, but you seeing all these other cars every day. So when you go to the workplace, you know what I mean? And you walk in, it's your first day and you in tip top shape and nobody else is, bro, you going to get some hate. you going to be the eyeball out. All right. You're going to be the black duck or the black swan or whatever it is. Okay. The ugly duckling. All right, guys, you will be the ugly duckling when you have body game and everybody does it. And you're going to get things like jealousy. You're going to get things like indifferent behavior. Okay, guys, when I started my car sales job, now, over time, me and him got cool. We ended up being really good friends. But when I started my car sales job, my general manager, bro, he had it out for me, G. He had it out for me because he was an alpha, I'm not going to lie, A-type personality, and all the women loved him. He was very charismatic. But when I started working there, it was very apparent that I started to get most of the attention from the women that he was previously getting. Now, him as the general manager, being a higher up employee, he ain't like that. You know what I mean? And I understand human nature. I understand the 48 laws of power. Okay, you never make the boss feel like less of himself. You never overshadow the leader, ever. But I didn't do this intentionally. You know what I mean? Like I could have deflated my muscles and helped him out, but it wasn't my fault that I had body game. You know what I mean? So I started to get a lot of stuff from him, bro. Indifferent behavior, negative responses. You know, it will be days where he wouldn't talk to me, you know, as his employee, he wouldn't talk to me. So it is what it is, bro. It can get that deep in the workplace. All right, fellas, and not just in the workplace, but in any social setting. Let's say you're in like some community group, or let's say you're in college or whatever you do, bro. Okay, even amongst your friends, like I said on the last point. All right, guys, but at the workplace, bro, There are groups in workplaces, if you haven't noticed. There are groups, there's factions. So you'll see like a small group of 3 dudes who are always together, or a group of 5 chicks who are always together, and people form cliques at work. Okay, guys. And if you that only dude who is in shape, it's gonna be hard for you to get in these cliques. Now, I don't recommend you getting in these little social groups at work. You need to be there to make your money, but it's gonna be hard for you to connect with people and interact with people simply because of your body game, simply because you have a presence that intimidates men. It may intimidate women. It makes men feel inferior. It makes men feel threatened. Okay, this is a natural thing. You can be the nicest guy in the world, the nicest guy in the world. Okay, guys, but if you have something that all of these men want and they desire, and they know that they have to put in the work, the hard work day by day to get that, and it's probably impossible. It's never impossible for anybody, but in their eyes, it's impossible. They will hate on you, G. It is what it is. They will hate on you. They will ridicule you. They'll talk trash about you. They'll even try to make it seem like having a great physique is not a big deal and it's not important and it's not attractive. They'll talk trash to women about you and tease you in front of women. And I never got this because the whole time the chicks be sitting there attracted to you while this guy's talking about you, trying to downplay you, hoping that that's going to raise her interest for him, or, downplay her interest for you. Gee, it is what it is. I always find it funny. Pretty much everywhere I've worked, I've had this happen to me numerous of times, and then I got immune to it over time to where I'll start a job and I'll almost expect it. Okay, guys. So what I'm trying to say is you need to expect these things to happen so you don't react negatively about it. Like when people giving you negative responses, if somebody's like outright disrespecting you, yes, you need to retaliate and you need to let them know, gee, I ain't about them games. These muscles ain't for show. I will drop you. But if they're just poking fun, saying stuff behind your back, gee, keep focused, keep doing your job, smile, get to work, bro. Don't let stuff like that get in between, your work and things like that, guys. Because I've seen guys like that. It happened to them. They just got tired of being ridiculed for looking great, so they retaliated in a negative way. All right, fellas, but let's move on, guys. And the next downside and dark side of having body game is the insecurity that you may get from the woman that you with. Now, in the last video, I talked about how a woman can get insecure about your body game that you're with because you're getting attention from everybody and she's not. There are women like that. They want to be the center of the universe. They want, like, when you guys go out, everybody's calling them beautiful, telling her they like her dress and all that. Okay, guys, but when you're getting that attention, your girl might get jealous. But aside from that, another insecurity with women that they will have is they will always think you cheating. I'm gonna be real because she see your physique. She is attracted to your physique, your girl that I'm talking about. So she know other women gonna be attracted to you. She pays attention how other women look at you in public. She pays attention to how other men respect you and acknowledge you in public. So when you go out, it's like having a fresh cut, G. She don't want to let you loose. So this may happen. Now, there are some women, a great contingent amount of women who are secure with themselves, who know what they have. Yes, if you're attractive, your woman gonna always think you cheating, but it won't be excessive with these confident women who are secure with themselves. But insecure women, bro, I don't recommend you dating an insecure woman if you are attractive and have body game, because you will get hell, G. Especially if she is very forward about her insecurities and she voices it, bro. She gonna let you know, bro. You gonna get accused of cheating. She's gonna be prying into your information, checking receipts, checking phone calls. I mean, that's another story for a different day. But you may get this from your girl. And even if you don't have body game, G, if you a player and you're a real G, your girl gonna accuse you of cheating. But if you a player, a real G, you got your stuff together and you got body game, bro, man, I mean, unless your girl is secure with herself, bro, and secure with your relationship, man, get ready. All right, get ready. And one of the things that you may face, guys, depending on your personality, is you may notice that you may have to change friend groups and social circles. Okay, guys, and this is more for the guys who like used to be out of shape and then started to get in shape. You'll notice that the friends that you had when you were not in shape and you didn't have a great physique, you may not have those same friends when you get a great physique and so on. Okay, guys. And the reason why is because, like I mentioned before, there are disciplines that you need to adhere to. There are structures that you need to have in order to get and maintain a great physique. Okay, guys, I'm talking about things like meal prepping, going to the gym, making sure you eat healthy, making sure you're resting, making sure you're not drinking alcohol, making sure you're not doing things to lower your testosterone. By the way, guys, I do have a free guide on how to boost your testosterone. A link for that is in the description, guys, where I give you 13 ways to naturally boost your testosterone. Go grab that, fellas. It is very, very valuable. But anyway, guys, things like boosting your testosterone, when you have to focus on things like that and you're around people who don't focus on things like that, you're going to find that at sometimes, and sometimes most times, you're going to have to distance yourself. Okay, guys, you're going to have to distance yourself. All right, fellas, your friends are going to want to do something, but you got a meal prep. Your friends are going to want to talk about women and PS5 and Netflix and all this stuff all day, and you want to talk about being the best version of yourself. Because when you get in shape and you start practicing body game, other things in your life will change. All right, fellas. And this is why I talk about body game so much. It's not for just attracting women. Fellas, I am telling you, when you take control of your body, your freaking mind changes, bro. Your mind changes. You become more disciplined. You become more resilient. You become literally more masculine, okay, when your body change, fellas. All right, guys, and that's going to portray itself in other areas in your life. You're going to end up working harder on your business. You're going to end up being more disciplined and more focused at work. This is how it is. This is why I talk about body game so much, guys. I am telling you, when I was a personal trainer and I used to get guys' body right, they will come to me months later and say, bro, I appreciate the personal training, but now I'm making more money at work. Why? Because I got more energy. I feel more confident, so I'm not afraid to talk to people. Okay, guys, this is why I say I did so well in sales, because me having a great physique, I knew that people would be attracted to me when I approached them. I knew that I would get great responses from customers when I approached them. So it made me more confident, bro. I wasn't scared to approach anybody because I knew when I approach people, okay, guys, they will automatically consider me as a leader and they will listen to what I say. That brings so much confidence. So inevitably, you're going to make more money. You're going to do better. Okay, guys. Now, if that doesn't happen when you're working on body game, that simply just means is you're not thinking about anything else but your body. Okay, guys, but your body. You're not reading, you're not doing anything, you're just hitting the gym. I don't recommend that. I recommend you continuously develop yourself through the process of you developing body, guys. And the last downside for today of body game is the risk of having shallow relationships. All right, guys. Now, this is the thing, and this is the thing I always say. I just want to give a disclaimer. If a woman is attracted to you because you have a great physique, or if a woman is attracted to you because you are successful money wise, or if a woman is attracted to you because you're ambitious, or if a woman is attracted to you because you're tall or you're attractive or you got status, I don't ever want you to say, oh, I just want a woman to want me for me. I don't want her to want me because I'm tall, I got money, I got body game, I got status. Gee, the simple fact is, these are the things that women look for. Okay, guys, and the only reason why I'm mentioning this because I see an overwhelming amount of guys that keep saying, I want a woman to want me for me. I want a woman to want me for me. Guys, a woman is never going to want you for you and your personality, G. I don't care how cool you are. At the end of the day, women fall in love, and this is the true reality about it, guys. You can let women lie to you all they want, G. I'm going to tell you the truth because I'm your brother and I care. Women fall in love with money, game, looks, and status. Okay, guys. Personality, yes, it's just a little sprinkle on top, little salt bay on top. All right, guys, that's all personality is. But the reality about it is women fall in love with looks, money, game, and status. Some guys may argue, well, what if the looks, money, status, and game goes away? Well, the truth of the matter is she going to go away, fellas. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, now we can talk about marriages and women being ride or dies. Yes, guys, I understand. Women are ride or dies. Yes, guys, I understand. It's good to have a ride or die versus a woman who wants you for shallow reasons. But at the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, a ride or die ain't a woman who just gonna stay with you when you're failing at life. That's not a ride or die. A ride or die is a woman who stay with you when bad inconvenience happens from time to time. But if you just failing at life, bro, a woman is not gonna want you and she's not gonna stay with you, and you should not expect her to want or stay with you. But if you are a guy who values meaningful relationships, meaning you want that rare chick that if you go broke and you stay broke for 10 years. Okay, guys, if you're that guy who wants that chick and you practice body game, it's going to be hard for you to find that chick. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's gonna be hard because when she see you, if you're dealing with a lustful woman, okay, guys, and she see you and all she wants is your body, a woman will fake. A woman will put on the front and act like that dream girl you want just to have sex with you, G. Just like we do as men. Okay, guys, for all my sleazeballs out there, shout out to AMS. Just like we do as men. We play the role. We pump and we dump and we leave them on the side of the road. Not me, G. I'm just saying. That's when I'm talking to you guys, that's what you guys do. All right, fellas. That's what we do to women. And there's some women out there who think just like us, G. All right. Just some women out there that just want to smash and dash, G. It's some real city girls out there, G. All right. So if you're looking for a meaningful relationship, you gotta watch out for them. Okay, guys, you gotta watch out for them. Now, how you watch out for them or how you be more aware of those type of chicks, that's for another video, fellas. I just want to show you the downside of if you're a guy who's looking for those meaningful, deep relationships, that dark love, bro, it's going to be hard to find it when you got body game. It's equivalent to how rich men have trouble finding a woman that they really can vibe with and pair bond with, because most women that they interact with only see the money and they don't want to, get deep down into it about what this man is really about. Okay, guys. So same with body game. I'm telling you from self-experience. Okay, guys. Now the only thing about me is I don't care if a woman just want me for my body. G, that ain't my problem. That's her problem. All right, that's her problem. Keep it real with you. All right, fellas. But anyway, this is a downside. But like I said, fellas, if a woman wants you for your money, game, looks, and status, don't get mad. That's why you work on that stuff to attract women. To be honest, you don't work on that for you. I mean, you don't work on that for you. Like if women didn't exist, you wouldn't try to get rich. You wouldn't want all this stuff because you really don't need all that stuff. You want all that extra stuff because women like that extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Most men only need a motorcycle, a car, and an apartment, and they straight. That's how I am, G. I just need a motorcycle, a nice ass car, a nice apartment, and I'm good, G. I don't need a lot. All that extra stuff is for the people in my life, like mostly women. Okay. But anyway, guys, I don't want to go on a rant. You guys get the point. So these were a few downsides of body game, guys. We probably have a part 3 of this. I don't know. Maybe a part 3. We'll see. There's a lot to it, man. A lot to it. But the main point is always be working on body game, fellas. Always become the best version of yourself in any area in life, no matter what it is. And if you missed the first video, guys, this is part 1 of the dark side of body game. Recommend you guys go check that out. I appreciate you guys for tuning in today. All right, fellas, it's your boy KD. We out of here, baby.